All right, so there's a lady says that this content has gone super viral. I think at this point it's around 400,000 views on TikTok.
Wow.
But then the lady says she cheated on the husband, and I think the husband also approved it, something like that. And then the video, again, we have been tagged in this content multiple times. So, guys, this is what we are going to do. We are going to play the video in full so you guys can watch it, and then we will replay it again, and we will pause in between and react on it. All right, now let me quickly remind you, there's something we call subscribe button. It's down there. When you click on that, it's so much important to me. All right, that is the only thank you can say to the show, and then that's the only support you can give the show as well. All right, so then let's quickly jump into this, guys. Watch this.
My husband caught me cheating, but asked me to continue the affair if that is what makes me happy. I'm a 28 years old female who has been married to my husband for 3 years. I am a chef, and my husband is into IT, so I'm usually the one that goes to work, and my husband works from home. I work in one of these big hotels in Lagos. At my office place, there's this co-worker of mine that be asking me out right from the very first day I started working there. But I didn't give him face because I'm married and I love my husband. And my husband is everything I want in a man. But this co-worker of mine didn't give up. I've been working in that place for 2 years. And for that 2 years, this guy has been asking me out at every given opportunity. Given that I am a chef, there are some days I'm on morning shift and there are some days I'm on night shift. And I thought I could withstand this guy because I feel like, I'm married and I love my husband. So I didn't see any reason why I would cheat on my husband. So there was one particular day that I was on night shift. It just happened to be that me and this guy that be asking me out happened to be working together on that night shift. So that particular night, the orders coming in was not as much. So we got opportunity to sit and to gist and to talk. And we started talking from one talk to another. I started telling me things. I started telling him things on a shallow level. But from that particular day onwards, I found myself having more conversation with him anytime we happened to be on night shift together. And we started getting close, but I thought I was strong enough to hold it up. Then one particular night, we started talking as usual. One thing led to another, and I got down with him. When we finished doing it, of course I felt guilty because my husband is at home working from home, and here I am telling my husband that I'm at work, but meanwhile I collected it from another man. When I got home, I felt guilty, I felt bad. I wanted to report to my husband, but I couldn't because I know that this man loves me, and I know if I tell him, it is going to break him. I just brushed it off and told myself that it's not going to repeat itself again, and I went back to work. But unfortunately for me, it repeated itself, and I found myself doing it without my co-worker consistently from that day onwards. When it comes to bedroom activities, my husband is good. I like doing it with him. But for the case of my co-worker, this guy is on a different level. Like, he understands my body. Like, when I'm doing it with him, I don't want to stop. There's a particular way he does it that I cannot understand. Like, I am on fire. He knows what to do. He knows where to touch, and I enjoy it with him. But the minute I am done, I start to feel guilty. This particular day, when I was done with work, of course I did it with him. When I was done with work, I went home. I just went straight to the shower. I just wanted to have my bath and sleep and try to forget about the whole thing. Of course, I was feeling guilty. When I finished having my shower, I came out and I saw my husband standing looking at me with my phone in his hand. I was asking him, honey, what is it? He didn't talk. He was just looking at me. Then I collected my phone. Lo and behold, it was the message that my co-worker sent me. I was telling me that he cannot wait to see me the next time we'll be on shift so that we can, get out. The guy was just expressing himself. And unfortunately for me, my husband saw it. My husband didn't talk, my husband didn't shout. Of course, I knelt and I started begging. The only question my husband asked me was, did you enjoy it? I said, yes, I did. But at the same time, I feel guilty. I was just trying to make my husband understand that I don't know what came over me. I tried to stop it, Emotions were over the place. I was crying, I was kneeling, I was begging. He just asked me, did you enjoy it? I said, yes. This man just kissed me on the forehead and he said, okay, so long it makes you happy, you can go ahead. That is what he said. It's been days now. I've been begging my husband to forgive me, trying to make him understand that it was all a mistake. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to cheat on him and all of those things. But my husband is still repeating the same thing, asking me that am I happy? Did it make me happy? Did that affair I have with my co-worker, did it make me happy? That if that is what makes me happy, I should continue. That he doesn't have a problem with it. And I am surprised because I know how a typical man acts, a typical Nigerian man acts, especially when it concerns women that they love. But for the case of my husband, he's acting the opposite. Now I'm thinking that he's planning something because it's been weeks now and he's still acting normal. He still kisses me on the forehead. He still calls me when I'm at work. He's still acting normal, and for me it is off. I think he's planning something. What do you guys think? Because at this point I am scared. Sometimes when I close from work, I don't even want to go home. I just sit in my car and wait for hours. And as for the affair I have with my co-worker, I finally called it off. Although when I told them about it, he wasn't happy, but I just have to call it off because of my marriage. But at the same time, I'm suspecting my husband is not acting the way I expect him to react. What do you guys think? Well, this story is from the followers, guys. What do you guys think? Do you think the husband acting that way means he's planning something, or he's just normal?
All right. So
Defensive mechanism.
okay. For those of you watching on TikTok and Facebook, I thought this story is going to be as short as possible, but it's long as hell. So then there's a link that takes you straight to YouTube. Follow up on this conversation and let's just dive into this conversation. All right. For those of you watching again on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, there's a link somewhere under the comment section or in the bio somewhere. Click on it. Takes you straight to this whole conversation. We are going to dive into it bit by bit, and then Anyway, let's start all over again.
Yeah.
Let's start all over again.
You mean the video?
The whole video. Let's start all over again and let's break it down so it doesn't look like we are getting out of context.
Okay. Right.
All right.
Before they tell us to listen to the full video to understand.
Right. So let's.
Yeah.
So guys, we made you watch the full contest. Now we are going to, because I'm sure Iris has said this somewhere before that it happens in the what's the name, at the work side.
Yeah,
everything.
the work side.
Bro.
Everything, yeah.
Bro, they cheat everywhere.
Let's start all over again and this.
38 years old female who has been married to my husband for 3 years. I am a chef and my husband is into IT. So I'm usually the one that goes to work and my husband works from home. I work.
What do you think about this? There's a contest where the man works at home.
Yeah.
And then,
now she works at the restaurant.
She is it restaurants,
yeah,
right?
She's a chef, yeah.
She's a chef,
yeah.
right. So something like this always happens. People say this all the time. Your wife can be at work, and then something
and
like
cheats.
Yeah.
Right. In this context, if you see the way the man reacted, the reason why the man is not overreactive is because he already caught her a long time ago. When she started the video, she's like, my husband is into IT. And we all know how men who genuinely love their woman act when they find out they cheated on them. Right. The man already knew. He's already making plans. This lady is already cooked.
She's cooked.
She's cooked. The man know exactly what he's doing.
All right. Then again, I think you guys have jumped to the end. Let's start from the beginning.
All right.
A man that is working at home.
Yeah. And a woman going outside. That is what I was about to say.
Right.
You see, when you tell women to stay home, they seem not to understand it. In their essence, going outside every time, a woman going outside, working outside, coming to the house every day, they tend to tap in masculine traits.
Yeah.
You see, cheating became so easy for her because the husband is in a home and she feels like she can go outside, go and come. So the moment a man keeps on pursuing her, probability that she's going to give in is very easy. Yeah. It's very high because, again, she's going outside, coming every time.
Yes.
Women hold something we call gold. That is sex. Yeah. Sex is golden, and women are the ones holding it.
They are the price.
They are yes. So when they go outside every time, just know that there are some people who like to tap in the gold. Right? I'm not stupid. No man is stupid. So they will tap in the gold, and when she's stupid, she will give in.
Right.
That is why we tell women to always stay home and take care of the house. If this woman were to be in the house, yes, those who are in the house probably cheat, but it would be hard.
But in this context, typically, I think in most cases, right, the men are mostly the ones out, and then the women are
home.
Again, because we are in a new age, and now we can work from home and everything, which is also a factor. But again, in most cases, the men are the ones who are out, and then the women are home. And the reason why men typically go out is because, bro, aside the fact that we want to hustle, we want to do whatever. When men step out and then we meet friends, we calm down. Life is already hard on us.
Right.
That is one. Two, women get bored. So sometimes you just need to give her a little bit of space, so at least she can when she meets you again, the love can spice up again. When women continuously keep seeing you at home, they get bored.
I think they don't really need space, in my opinion.
Right. So you think it's good that
they need drama. They don't need space.
No, you are always supposed to be with her all the time.
Not that. I mean, you should give her something,
right,
to avoid her getting bored. Right. And that is drama, not space. When you give women space, they tend to do worse. But when you give them drama, they tend to think you are leaving them and chase you more. Drama not to act like a woman, but then when you give her a bit of toxicity, that's the word I can use.
Right.
That is where you shake their boredom.
Even
when you give them space, bro, they will
but
do the same
even
thing.
if you give her drama and everything, over time she still become bored. She can't be bored.
She's just
You give her
definitely
space, she'll
used
still
to
be
it.
bored.
No, I mean in most cases, when not even women in general, not women particularly,
Yeah.
people get bored when you don't give them space.
What I'm trying to say, women, we hear this and see this on social media every time.
Right.
My boyfriend calling me, he's not minding me, so I'm going out to this person.
Yeah.
Women are like children.
Right.
The moment you give them space, that's why when a woman tells you, let's give ourselves space, bro, leave her.
Yeah.
When you give a woman space, like, oh, she see me every time, so let me give her space.
Yeah.
Instead, no, even if you're not going to give her that chance of seeing her every day, at least give her some toxicity. I know they will not like what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Not to beat her, not to insult her. Give her some competition.
I mean, giving her something to
You understand? To be
giving-
worried about.
Yeah.
I understand. But giving her something to bother about is a fact. I'm not disagreeing.
Right.
I'm saying that there's always a reason why most men used to work hard, and then sometimes it's either they are back home on weekends
Right.
or they are out on weekends.
Okay.
Right? It typically works with men who have, let's say, 2 wives, or maybe they
Yeah,
like to
yeah.
maybe leave home and then go back to on the other wife and everything. Again, because I know this for a fact, women get bored. So because of the fact that women get bored, I mean, you can still be toxic and still be giving her space.
When you look at
So
this,
let's say within the Saturday, Sunday, or within some days you are off, and then maybe it's not as if you are available the whole week,
Right.
but then there are some days that you are out, and then when you are back again, it looks like a new relationship. My husband is back. We are all
Yeah.
happy. We are all kissing
Refreshment.
each other. I
Yeah.
do miss you and everything. It's always spices up the relationship as
relationship, yeah.
compared to the fact that you are always home and you're giving her
Always
toxic-
available.
because when you're always available, fine, you are giving her the whole toxic vibe,
Yeah,
and sometimes
yeah,
you
yeah, I
are
was about to say that.
but then I still think whatever the case is, you are still going to bore her regardless.
Yeah, still going to
if
bore
I'm
her.
all nice, you're going to be bored.
Bro, nothing.
if I'm
Please, these women.
if I'm all nice, you're going to be bored. If I'm more toxic, you're going to be bored.
Yeah.
So sometimes I think the idea of leaving
and
the
you give her
space,
space, someone to get it.
I mean, I'm not saying that you should disappear.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it's the relationship space. There are some spaces that looks like you are out to work and you are back.
Okay.
Daddy is home. My
That's
husband
true.
is home at
Right.
6. Like the whole idea of I went to work. I've closed at 6.
I'm not around. Hold on, I'm coming.
All right. So maybe I went to work this morning,
Yeah.
and then I'm back at 6, and my wife was home the whole time.
Yeah.
And I mean the idea of her cheating, whether you're available or not, she's still
She will
cheating.
do it anyway.
I'm
She's
still
going to
talking
cheat,
about the fact that you left home and then you are back at 6, and she's happy seeing you and she miss you, and maybe you still give her that drama, whatever. But then it still spices the relationship as compared to your home 2-4-7. That is my
The
point.
first line of cheating, where she was being approached by a co-worker, do you think it could have been prevented? 'Cause I think so.
Nothing can prevent that. It depends on her discipline. Nothing can. When a woman is working.
No. It's not about
What
discipline.
I'm trying to
no.
say is, you
Hold
let
on.
me finish.
You
Hold
are
on.
dealing with a creature who is emotional.
Let's play the video so we get to that side.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's continue.
She's lying. She doesn't love the husband.
No, actually, I think she does. Like for real.
And she cheated.
No.
Yeah.
I think she does.
Okay, she can love you and still cheat though.
Okay. I think that most women innocently go to work and understand that I have a wife, I have a husband at home,
Yeah.
and I'll not cheat on her.
Yes. Yeah.
I think that.
Yeah.
Right? But what happens is that when they go to work and whatever, there's another guy who is also coming up with different tactics.
Yeah.
So she's innocent. She's trying to not cheat, but this guy is also fine.
Yeah.
And this guy is also trying to get access to her.
Right.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that's what she was saying. She was saying that I wasn't going to give access to this person because of this reason.
Right.
And now it has happened because the guy was persistent and the guy would not give up and everything. Maybe your woman will say, I'm not going to talk to this person.
Right.
Innocently. I'm going to not talk to this person. But as time goes on, from how persistent this guy is, from how this guy makes her laugh,
Yeah.
from how this, and over time she falls in love. I'm not going to lie to you. There are women who started from the beginning saying that I'm not interested in this person,
Yeah.
but after some time they still fell in love
Yeah,
with
they
that
found-
person.
So does that
Profound
mean,
interest.
to what you're saying, does that mean that we shouldn't hold them accountable?
No, bro. As for the accountability, they should be accountable. I'm only explaining to you from the get-go. There are women whom, from the beginning, they've decided to say, "I'm not interested in X person."
They say, yeah.
Yeah, but when this person was persistent, maybe this person did something someday, something,
Yeah.
right? Maybe it could be the guy said something funny,
Yeah.
The guy, you know, did something.
Yeah.
Today he
He's the
looked.
smartest in the class.
The guy saved her from something.
Yeah.
Something happened.
Yeah.
That triggered the whole thing.
Yes.
Right? Because feelings for women is always fleeting.
Yeah.
So maybe today she's not interested. Tomorrow you might do something that might trigger her.
And she will be interested.
And she'll be interested.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So she went to work pretending that saying that I'm married.
I'm a faithful
I'm a faithful person.
Yeah.
But the guy who is trying to get access to your woman is still trying to. Do you think when you're picking a move on a girl and the girl is being stubborn, you think
When you continue,
most men still continue because
they
they
still
think
continue.
they
They
still
don't
think
care.
they
every
can get
man
access.
knows that when they are persistent, they will get women.
Yeah.
When they are persistent on one particular woman, you will get
They
her.
will, yeah.
That is part of the reason why marriage has become very dangerous in this generation.
Yeah.
Now you can't keep any woman at home and tame her to stay home forever.
Yes.
They'll probably go outside, and
Yeah.
there is always this guy. That
There-
guy,
there's always
those
one
guys
particular
who will
guy.
always be chasing even when she's married.
At the
Yeah.
work side, right?
At the work side,
Yeah. Right.
even in the neighborhood, bro.
Yeah.
You understand? They will still be forcing, and because they use the word like they are vulnerable. No, they are delusional. They
Yeah.
will give in eventually.
No, I still think because cheating is a big deal for women. I mean, there's going to be challenges from you deciding to not cheat. So let's say a woman says that I'm not going to cheat. I think one way or the other, for the fact that you have decided to not cheat, there's going to be temptation, and
Yeah.
all you have to do as a person, as a human being,
Yeah.
is to make sure you don't fall for those temptations.
Temptations,
Because when
yeah.
you fall for it, we still hold you accountable,
Yeah.
regardless of how it came.
Yeah.
Like I will be tempted to waste money on nonsense.
Yeah.
And I can explain to you that it wasn't my fault.
Yes.
But it is my fault.
Yeah.
I should have decided and be smart about it.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Okay,
so maybe
yeah.
maybe a woman can say I don't want to cheat. That
Right.
makes sense.
Yeah.
But then there's going to be somebody who's going to come with a different tactics
So,
and
so
that
let's
work.
flip it like you just did. Okay, if you spend money anyhow on something and I hold you accountable that you were supposed to do this, at least the best thing to do is to be disciplined next time, right?
Right.
So what are they supposed to do when one man is persistent on her and trying to convince her and do it? What are women supposed to do to avoid this?
I mean, she fell for it. The
No,
end,
no, no,
the
no.
end
I
goal.
mean, do you think they
the
can
end-
avoid this?
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say.
Well, I think they can avoid it.
There's a
How?
point
No, no,
where
no.
they can't avoid
How?
it, though, bro.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
But
there's a point where they can't avoid it.
I'm saying that whether you like it or yes,
Accountability must
there's
be
going to be somebody who is going to try to get access to you, whether you are in a relationship or not.
Yeah.
That person comes in to shake your relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That person does not care about your fucking relationship.
Yeah.
They are trying to snatch you from somebody.
Yeah.
But as a human being, your rule or your plan is to make sure you still stand that challenges that is coming, because that is a challenge.
Yeah, that's a challenge.
Right?
Yeah.
The moment you fall for that challenge, then we need to hold you accountable. Whether it came packaged
Anyhow.
or not,
Yeah.
Right.
we need to hold you. I'm not going against what you're saying. I'm saying that you should still hold the person accountable.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that it's also a challenge that came into the picture.
Yeah.
And you need to know how to deal with it. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's continue.
I mean, let's go.
I want in a man. But this co-worker of mine didn't give up. I've been working in that place for 2 years, and for that 2 years, this guy has been asking me out at every given opportunity. Given that I am a chef, there are some days I'm on morning shift, and there are some days I'm on night shift, and I thought I could withstand this.
Yes.
2 years.
The guy has
some
been
men
pursuing for 2 years.
This is short. I know a man. Most of these guys chase women for 10 years and 5 years.
Yeah, they can.
Men, they do. The men are horny, bro. And one thing about men is that we don't snatch. We just want to smash.
Yeah.
Women snatch. A woman will date someone's husband and wish she's the wife.
Yeah.
A man will be smashing someone's wife and wish he's smashing forever.
Yeah.
But the moment the wife decides to divorce the husband and come, that's where that man will be running away.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah.
man can chase you for 90 years just because he's horny.
He doesn't
because
care.
So this 2 years even short, bro.
2 years is
You understand?
Bro, let's say a guy is good looking for a second. Visualize it. The guy is good looking. But you're not going to date this guy because why? You're in a relationship,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
And then you've been seeing this same guy for 2 years. 2 years.
2 years.
Within that 2
Of
years,
consistent pursuing.
bro,
This is temptation.
that's a huge ass temptation.
Yeah.
And in most cases, some girls would decide to say, okay, because of this, I'm not going to continue the job.
Yeah.
But bro, 2 years.
Bro,
Yes.
if her husband had told her that, listen, I don't want you to go outside and work,
Right.
she and the rest of the women would call him insecure,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Look at what happened when
I
she
mean,
went
this,
outside.
This is one of the reasons why
Most men
yeah.
don't want their wives to be going out there
Yeah.
to work.
Yeah.
Because women are
No,
sometimes
I think because they are protecting the women against themselves.
Yeah, they are protecting
Yes.
the woman.
Yeah,
against
because
themselves.
in this case, you are protecting your wife against herself.
against herself, yeah.
Right? Because you go out, you meet some other man, you will think that that person is better
than your
husband.
And women get bored. That natural boredom behavior of women, and that emotion, they are loyal to their feelings.
Yeah.
Anybody who operates on feelings always enjoy moments. They don't.
Yeah,
they don't.
They live in the moment.
They live in moments. So
yeah.
that moment, the game the guy is putting on that moment will be the reason he will be smashing her every time.
Yeah, is the reason he's
they
going to
feel. They feel. They don't think. They feel.
Yeah.
When they do something, she feels you are, you have a game than a husband. Yo, smash me. They feel.
Yeah.
When they think, they will never cheat.
Yeah.
They'll never cheat.
That's the problem.
So some girls can genuinely actually say, I'm not going to smash this person. But there will be one day that the girl will say, I never saw him like that.
Feelings.
What happened? I've never seen him smile like that.
Yeah. Right.
I never knew he can make valid point. I never knew it was this funny.
Wow, he saved me.
You really?
Yeah.
Wow, he fixed it for me.
Yes.
Wow, he painted the room so nice. God.
I did not see
that.
that.
The moment this person approaches her, you painted the room. Thank you anyway.
Yeah.
Well, that's my job. I mean.
Yeah.
You go eat them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So maybe your woman can say no now, but we shall see. Because
Yes,
this is going to be like, that is why most guys, when they see that you start making friends or there's a guy on your list, they start saying, delete this person. It's not as if they don't trust you. They don't trust that guy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So they are trying to protect you against yourself. Because in most cases, you are saying no to that guy today.
Exactly.
But we shall see. Because one day you'll be minding your business. Maybe that day you are just minding your business.
Maybe that day you had an argument with your main boyfriend.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, and then maybe you'll be there and this guy will just say something.
Yeah.
Can I help you with this? Maybe that day you actually need that shit.
Yeah.
And
There is
before
a-
you know,
yeah.
before you know, boom.
There's a reason to why Muslims don't really always cover themselves when they get married.
Right.
Because they know that men are hunters.
Yeah.
The moment you leave a woman exposed, men will hunt her even if she's married.
Correct.
There's a reason to why there are some men that really don't allow their wives to go out. There's a reason to it.
Yeah.
Because women operate on their feelings, not their thoughts.
Right.
You understand? That is one thing that is bothering women. But when you say it, they'll be like, hey, you're a bad person.
She made a quite interesting. I want to hear her say it. One thing led to another.
All right, let's
One
continue.
thing led to another.
Yeah.
Okay, let's continue.
I wanted to.
All right, let's continue.
And I thought I could withstand this guy because I feel like, I'm married and I love my husband. So I didn't see any reason why I would cheat on my husband. So there was one particular day that I was on night shift. It just happened to be that me and this guy that be asking me out happened to be working together on that night shift. So that particular night, the orders coming in was not as much. So we got opportunity to sit and to gist and to talk. And we started talking from one talk to another. I started telling me things. I started telling him things on a shallow level. But from that particular day onwards, I found myself having more conversation with him anytime we happen to be on night shift together. And
one thing led to the other. Is where she's supposed to be logical.
That was where she was supposed to be. And she operates on what?
Feelings.
Exactly.
So she was living in that moment and was lying to her and he was flirting with her and she enjoyed the moment. And because they were on night shift, he got the chance to smash.
But they were bored. They were bored. There were no order. There was nothing to do.
Yeah, but that's fine. But she had the opportunity to be logical.
And you can't say you won't talk to your co-workers.
Of course, you can say that.
I mean, again, this is one of the reasons why most guys always have this, mindset that if your girlfriend goes out to work, there's always going to be something.
If your girlfriend goes out to work, there's a high chance she's she's going to be fucked by the boss, the manager, the HR, her co-worker.
Bro, even the cleaner.
No. Trust me, from someone who has worked in multiple corporate companies, the worst position you can ever be is if your girlfriend is a personal assistant.
Right.
You are cooked.
You are cooked. That's a fact, bro.
She's going to come home late. She's going to tell you the boss says we should go on trip on this particular day, and a lot of excuses.
What if she's a nurse?
Bro.
So one thing led to the other. That was the point where she was supposed to be logical,
right.
but because she was living in the moment, that was why.
And there's one thing I know for a fact about women. Women pretend and act dumb. Most of them, the moment they reach a level where they have to give you the chance, they know very well you want them, and they give you the chance to be alone with you and talk to you. That moment, she has concluded that she wants to fuck you.
Right.
Yeah.
The moment she agreed to have a conversation with you, but she would talk like, I didn't know, one thing left. No, she knew it.
Yeah,
she wanted to fuck you. That's why she accepted the fact that she has to have a conversation with you. Right. A woman will come to your house and like, I thought you said we are only coming to watch movies. Mm-hmm. She knew very well you want to fuck her. She knew it. They pretend and act dumb.
Yeah.
They know it.
Yeah, when
a woman want to fuck you, she knows.
I mean, we have seen this happen all the time. Co-workers, because one time I went to the mall and I saw this myself.
Yeah.
Most of the workers were fucking each other.
Yeah.
Doing all
it
that
happens
shit.
every time.
But why the mall?
I mean, that's my typical joint.
I mean, use something different. Why the mall?
I mean, I didn't mention what type of mall. What's wrong with you?
Savings and loans companies.
You see, all of us seem to have experienced and witnessed all these things.
Yeah,
that we work.
experience
On a circle of job, right?
Yeah,
That's
because
true, yeah.
sometimes maybe your girlfriend works at the mall.
Right.
Typical normal girl, you know.
You mean the mall?
The mall,
Okay.
one of them.
Why are you looking at me?
Yo, why?
Hold on, the type of mall I've not mentioned.
Okay.
But
The
you
more
know-
is the more.
Yeah, the mall.
I mean,
And you know that anytime there's, these youngins, anytime there's association between all these two
Yeah,
genders,
right.
there's always going to be, attraction and
Yeah,
people
yeah.
people will try to, pick a move on each
Right.
other and it happens, bro. Like
Yeah.
people try to pick a move on people regardless. I mean, as for us in this generation,
Yeah.
people are horny as hell.
Yeah.
So when we meet at even joints where we are supposed to buy food, we find each other attractive.
Taking
and-
each other's
and
numbers.
we
Yeah.
start to exchange numbers and everything. So maybe
Yeah.
that girlfriend of yours that you trust so much, that one, she works with some company,
Mm-hmm.
and when she gets to work, there's another boyfriend of hers at the work site that is her favorite person,
Yeah.
and they chit chat a lot, and
Yeah.
she knows that person likes her.
yeah. And the moment she start doing that, when she comes to the house, she sees you as a cobra.
Yeah, she sees you as a cobra.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's continue.
together, and we started getting close, but I thought I was strong enough to hold it up. Then one particular night we started talking as usual. One thing led to another, and I got down with him. When we finished doing it, of course I felt guilty because my husband is at home working from home, and here I am telling my husband.
Do this the other time.
Yeah.
I mean, you should pause this. I told you this the other time.
Yeah.
That women have a subconscious internal feeling when they cheat.
Yeah.
When they cheat, yeah. Right.
Like the moment they cheat, they have an internal feeling
Yeah.
that it's a guilt that comes to them
Yeah.
the moment
Yeah.
they cheat, because they know they've done something
but they will continue
crazy
doing it
against
anyway.
you.
Yeah.
That is why now they have to sneak about it. Now,
Yeah.
That is why sometimes they feel bad about it.
Yeah.
The moment they cheat, they have this innate guilt that always haunts them.
Yeah.
We have chronic cheaters
Yeah.
who don't even respect you,
Yeah.
so they'll still cheat regardless.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
when you get angry, they'll tell you cheating, and so what?
They are hosts.
Right? Those ones are there.
Right.
And we have the ones who are genuinely, for the fact that maybe they liked you and now they've cheated on you, they will have the guilt. We have some relationships that have ended, and then the women were the ones who told their husbands that they are the ones who cheated.
Yeah.
The women will come out clean and say, I cheated on you, I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah.
Why? Because the guilt keeps haunting them.
Right. Especially when they love
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
That is why I said they can love you and still cheat on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, as for the cheating, they will cheat regardless.
They cheat
But the moment they
regardless, yeah.
cheat, there is this guilt that always comes to them. That is, if they actually did love you and they cherish what is happening.
And after the guilt, they'll do it again.
I mean,
They'll do it again.
I mean, again, once we continue this, you will know that there's something was nice.
Yeah. You know why she continue.
Like, let's go.
And here I am telling my husband that I'm at work, but meanwhile I collected it from another man. When I got home, I felt guilty. I felt bad. I wanted to report to my husband, but I couldn't because I know that this man loves me, and I know if I tell him, it is gonna break him. I just brushed it off and told myself that it's not gonna repeat itself again, and I went back to work. But unfortunately for me, it repeated itself, and I found myself doing it to that my coworker consistently from that day onwards. When it comes to
You call that unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
You made a first mistake you regretted.
It wasn't a mistake.
That is part of
But
the
it
reason
happened.
why we always say that they operate on emotions, because when you process this logically, if I do something logically, brain, if you do something and you regret it, meaning you don't have to do that thing again, right?
Right.
But women will regret and still be doing it more. That is to tell you that they operate on the moment and their feelings. They are loyal to their feelings than even their sons.
You know one thing I've noticed about co-workers fucking each other?
Yeah.
If you have a girlfriend and a co-worker fucks her, you are cooked. Because he knows where to touch to trigger her. Because he knows what to say to trigger her. The guy's going to fuck her forever.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's
Until
what
she
happens.
brings some pregnancy to the house
Yeah,
and
until she
accuse you of being
that's what
responsible.
happens.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are signs you are going to know. She's going to give you attitude. She's going to prevent you from touching her. There are multiple signs you're going to
Anytime
notice.
she closes from work, she's tired.
She's tired. She
You
doesn't
know,
want to talk to you.
yeah.
She doesn't want to see you.
That's
There
why
are
actually
multiple
they see you as
signs.
a cobra.
But once even if she doesn't want to do it, okay, even if it happened, but as long as he's a co-worker, once he has done it, he will forever do it.
Oh,
Even if she doesn't want to do it,
Right.
she will do it.
And again, I always say that women don't learn from advice. Women learn from consequences.
Yeah.
So until that guy fucks her up, insult her, disrespect her, leak her nude, or get her pregnant, she will never learn from it. She will continue doing it for the rest of her life.
I think she will continue doing it.
Even if
So
after
she
that.
continue doing it
Sometimes-
with a co-worker.
They don't even learn
that's
after
forever.
consequences sometimes.
Yeah.
I think she will continue doing it because of the sneakiness that comes with it.
Yeah.
Like, think about it for a second. Women, I mean, there's a reason why they like to watch or read the novel books, and they
Yeah.
like all those romantic movies and everything. Again, it's because of how sneaky they have to be, right? Like women like it when things are being sneaky.
They enjoy the thrill of it.
We understand, like, let's hide here, let's kiss here.
Yeah.
I am shy, I'm sorry, I don't
I
want.
held his dick, no one saw it.
You understand? Like women like the whole sneaky shit. All right, so something like this can continue at work because it's all about sneaky.
Yeah.
Like my husband is not going to find out,
Yeah.
but then it's behind the scene. It's always crazy, but it's as real as it is, bro.
Yeah.
That is why some of them even tend not to love their husbands, because I want it secret, I want it sneaky, and now everybody knows you are my man.
Yeah.
They tend to lose feelings and start cheating because they enjoy the thrill of
But
the
but
fact that
she
they-
enjoyed it though.
Yeah, she was
She enjoyed
enjoying
it. She confirmed it.
They always enjoy it, bro.
She said the man knows where to touch. He has given her an experience. She doesn't even think her husband gave her. She confirmed it.
You know the sad thing about cheating,
No.
especially with women, like unlike men, right? The difference is this: if a guy cheated, the guy will still go back home and still love the wife and still be there regardless.
Yeah.
That is one. Two, the guy will know that it is just sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like the guy will not be thinking about this whole.
Yeah.
Because I have a duty to fulfill. I have a wife at home, and that will not change anything. When a guy goes out and then he fucks some other chick, at the back of his head, even if the pussy was good, he feels like this is just nothing.
Yeah, we just I
Right,
I
like-
just wanted to come.
Like,
One time
bro, she went back because she felt something different.
Yeah.
Right? A guy might feel something different and still go back to the wife and still
Right.
love the wife
Yeah.
regardless.
Right.
That is the difference.
She's emotionally invested.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So the difference is that if it was a man in this context, he would have gone home and still stick to the wife, and everything would be taken care
Provide
of.
and you'll be fine. Yeah.
No guilt, nothing.
Yeah.
Unless you find out.
Yeah.
But with the girl, she's now emotionally invested. So now she feels like, okay, I found somebody,
Yeah.
who touches me different and everything.
Yeah.
And again, cheating always works like this for
Mm-hmm.
women. When a woman cheats and that person hits her in a different position or a different style, she will move to that
She will
person.
be going.
Exactly.
It's about feelings, bro.
Yeah.
Right? Unlike men, when we fuck some other pussy and it's nice, we'll still come back to our main chick.
Exactly.
Do you understand? That is the difference.
Yeah.
So men know this. When you go out and then they smash you in a certain way, you fall in love and you would like to remain with this, but that's why she keeps going back.
Right.
That is the difference.
And one amazing thing about men is that when a man starts cheating, he always makes sure he wants to fix the home.
yeah.
Yeah.
But when a woman starts cheating, she will break the home.
She'll break the home.
It is always opposite.
Yeah.
When I start cheating on my wife, I'll make sure my wife is okay.
Yeah.
I'll make sure the children are okay.
Yeah.
I'll be cheating. Yes, we know I can't argue for Sims. They see
There are
different
some
women and they'll
stupid
be
guys out
treating
there.
their women.
Guys, yeah.
That's fine. But on a normal day,
Yeah.
men will make sure they fix the home. But women rather break the home
break the
when they
home.
start feeling different
Yeah,
outside.
along the line, they
they'll
are going
start
to-
being rude to you.
they are going to
talking
file
to you
for
and they-
divorce
file
and
for
take custody of the kids and
Capitalize
all of
on
that.
something
Yeah.
you did to her some time
Some
ago.
time ago as a
Exactly.
self-defense
So-
mechanism.
They break home when
So
they cheat.
that is why when they want to cheat from the beginning, they will say it that from the beginning. She just feels like, oh, it's just nothing.
Yeah.
Women cannot smash and pass.
Never.
They can't smash
Unless
and
she's a
pass.
hoe.
Unless she's a
I
hoe.
have said this multiple times. I have debated some girls about this. Women cannot smash and pass unless they smash somebody that person was terrible, like weak.
Yeah.
Now, even with that, it took a lot for them to do that. But women cannot smash and pass. They have argued about this. The recent podcast we had, the women were saying they can smash and pass. Women cannot smash and pass unless they are hoes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So when she smashed, she wants to remain there. With men, I've said this earlier. With men, when we smash, we want to come back home
Right.
and fix things.
Yeah.
Let's go on.
Consistently from that day onwards. When it comes to bedroom activities, my husband is good. I like doing it with him. But for the case of my co-worker, this guy is on a different level. Like, he understands my body. Like, when I'm doing it with him, I don't want to stop.
Boss,
I don't want to stop.
let me tell you guys something. The owner of the girl is always treating the girls different than the guy who's trying to enter.
Yeah.
Let me say this nicely so you understand. The way any man handles their wife during sex is different from the way somebody else who's trying to sneak into the relationship will handle her. Okay, so the side guy always wants to impress her.
Exactly.
But then the main guy does not give enough energy, or maybe would calm down when he's smashing. Do you understand? This always happens because
It happens every
it
time.
always happens.
Yeah.
The guy who has nothing to lose will fuck anyhow.
Doesn't give a fuck.
Like
No,
it's-
doesn't give a
the guy who is chasing
Right.
want to impress.
Right.
The husband, what is he impressing?
Yeah.
So he will do what he can do.
Right.
Let's say I don't like to eat women down there,
Right.
but when I meet a new woman, I want to impress her. Maybe that day I will eat her.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe, you understand? That is to impress her.
Yeah.
And men normally know that women operate on their emotions and their feelings.
Yeah.
They want to make a woman feel better.
Right.
So any man will go to any extent to make you feel better when they want to smash you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when you're already the husband, he's already making you feeling better in the house.
Right.
So you're gonna get bored
Yeah.
about that one. But
Yeah.
feel like the other guy is better. That's how she's feeling.
Yeah, and then when we flip it over, it always happens as well. If you meet a girl who wants to snatch you from, you know,
They do
your
extra.
girlfriend or your wife, she also tries to go extreme
Yeah.
to impress you.
Yeah.
Like people act like that.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So in this contest, the guy tried to impress her, you know, and this also happened.
Just like being you in a company, and
Yeah.
you just employed you. You just
Yeah.
want to do everything to impress the
Yeah.
CEO, right?
So
Yeah, exactly.
and so she'll be thinking that, oh, the new guy is better.
Exactly.
And she doesn't know. She thinks it's going to continue like this forever.
Yeah.
The guy is going to love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
yeah.
proceed.
I mean, let's continue so we can end it.
He does it that I cannot understand. Like I am on fire. He knows what to do. He knows where to touch, and I enjoy it with him. But the minute I am done, I start to feel guilty. This particular day, when I was done with work, of course I did it with him. When I was done with work, I went home. I just went straight to the shower. I just wanted to have my bath and sleep and try to forget about the whole thing. Of course, I was feeling guilty. When I finished having my shower, I came out and I saw my husband standing looking at me with my phone in his hand. I was asking him, honey, what is it? He didn't talk. He was just looking at me. Then I collected my phone. Lo and behold, it was the message that my co-worker sent me. I was telling me that I cannot wait to
Pause.
A silent man has already made his decision.
Yeah.
This woman is cooked. When a man decides to, stop advising you, stop talking to you, stop communicating, and do what makes you happy. When a man reaches a level of telling you, do
Yeah.
what makes you happy,
He's already
you
done.
are cooked.
Yeah.
The
We all
man
men,
already
you know,
knew.
yeah.
But according
The
to the
man
story,
already knew.
I mean, when we go deeper into the story, somewhere I think she was saying that the man still continued with the caring and the calling.
Yes, to
and
Yeah.
avoid drama, bro. It's a trick, you and me know.
Yeah.
To avoid,
Yeah.
of late, why are you doing this to me? Of late, I don't understand you. Listen, she will not take accountability.
She'll
She
never
will blame
take
you
accountability.
and gaslight you and
Exactly.
feel like, why are you acting that way? So the guy is just playing according to her rule.
Right.
You want to be happy. You are my wife. Take care. One day she will hear that this man they get married.
Yeah, and even if he has a child with her, she'll never get one single property.
Never.
He knows exactly what he's doing. The fact that
The guy is smart, bro.
he was able to control his emotions. He wasn't crying. He wasn't angry. He wasn't shouting.
I would take
he wasn't
care of you anyway.
overreacting. And he's into IT. He knew a long time ago.
Exactly.
He knew
Like,
a long time ago. He just
I will
pretended.
take care of you.
Yeah.
Baby, what do you need? I'm doing everything to make you happy. Before you know, I get 3 children and a wife somewhere.
I swear. Maybe he has like 4 or 5 girls somewhere,
Come
and
on.
all of them even
Now
know you.
the guy has realized you are a hoe, right?
Yeah.
So you are a hoe. Okay, I made a mistake by keeping you as a wife. So right now I'm already in it. Let me make you happy to avoid this court nonsense and drama. After that, gather evidence, leave you, then court and show evidence.
You know something? As to whether this story is true or not, I don't think okay, fine. If it's true, I don't think this girl should have placed this kind of video on the internet. What of the family of the man?
Okay, even if it's not true, this is happening.
This is happening, it's true. This is
Right.
happening.
It is happening.
Yeah.
So let's take it like that.
I mean, for the fact that the girl was cheating the whole time, and you will never know until by some weird event you found out. Okay, let's say you did not check her phone one day.
Yeah.
You will never know. Meaning your wife would have been cheating for like months, and
time.
you will never
You
know
never
about
know.
this.
That is where is that why paternity fraud? What's the name?
Yeah.
That's where it comes in.
Yeah.
You will not know before you know you've taken care of someone a
else's
child for like 10 years and it's not yours.
Yeah,
So
and it's yours.
That's how they create problems. in
Bro,
the
so
house.
I say this all the time, bro. If you find out that your girlfriend cheated on you, maybe you think you're smart. Maybe. Sometimes I think it's just by the will of God.
the grace of
You
God.
found out. Because women are sneakier. Like women are better cheaters than men. Men, we cheat a lot, but women are better. Okay? So if by some weird event you came across the phone, you saw a test or something, you find out. And I also believe that sometimes, bro, we want to the universe wants to check whether you are still stupid, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
Like you wouldn't have found out. So maybe you saw a test by some coincidence and you found out.
Yeah.
I think that apart from the fact that you found out, God himself wants to check whether you still have sense, bro.
Right. Nature tests us sometimes.
Bro, because you are trying to tell me that you confirmed it. Somebody bent her over, pulled her hair.
Yeah.
I knew you add that one.
Bro,
And he came inside.
Do you know what they do to your girls out there?
Yeah.
And they came in the mouth, bro.
And she kissed you with it.
What the fuck?
A French kiss.
Listen. He went out. He went out, and she held the dick and placed it back.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
So the men who forgive cheating, I don't know how. Sometimes I don't know how.
Bro, we have weak men in the system.
Yeah,
No. The guy
think
staying
about
calm.
it too.
The guy staying calm is wild, though. Like, I don't know how anyone can stay calm. Like, I don't know, because my mind automatically starts seeing her in a disgusting way.
Wait, yeah. That's
I don't know. Like, you mean she looks dense to you in your mind,
Right.
because somebody else got access to your girl. Do you know how that feels like? That is crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
Sometimes some of us don't even have a shred of sympathy
Yeah.
for women who have cheated before,
Yeah.
or have so many body counts. We don't sympathize with them. People don't understand us.
Yeah.
Any woman who have had the guts, the audacity to allow like multiple men to be touching her anyhow, she's not worth being committed to.
That is crazy.
Sometimes I don't understand. Like, how do we explain this for you to understand? They operate with feelings. The moment multiple men have touched her before, she will cheat. She will cheat on you.
I think society has now even entertained it. Imagine we live in a society where, as a woman, you know that if you cheat, regardless, the men are going to leave you.
Yeah.
Your relationship is going to collapse. The marriage is going to cast. I think at least that, I'm not going to say that it's going to cut off the cheating totally. At least it will reduce it, because most men are still watching this show. Their girlfriends cheated on them, and they are still with them. Do you remember the live we had? They know. They have evidence.
They'll be like,
Multiple guys. They
I
know.
made a slide.
I made it slide.
I made it slide.
I thought she would change.
You know what they do? I always use this word. People believe in the lie to please their feelings.
Exactly.
No.
People,
I don't agree to this one, because if you believe in the lie, then that means you don't have a solid evidence that it happened,
bro.
right? But if you don't believe in the lie and you genuinely
Have an evidence?
you have an evidence,
Bro, people have evidence, and they believe in the gaslighting and the lies to please their feelings. Listen.
gaslighting from who? The girl?
Yes.
Yes.
What the
Yes.
fuck?
Yes.
Now listen.
No.
Imagine. Let me say this.
Yeah.
Imagine I have a girlfriend. She cheated on me, and she came to me. I have evidence. I have the video, everything, conversation, and she's like, you pushed me. You made me feel this way. If I want to please my ego and my feelings for feeling, oh, my woman cheated, I will start blaming myself. That is believing in the lie. Right? The actual truth is she's a hoe, leave her. But because you don't want to leave her and you are, trauma bonded with her.
Yeah.
So you want to believe in the lie to please your feelings.
Exactly.
So that's why I say we have weak men. And you need to be a strong man to do this.
There are some men out there who genuinely have no evidence, though they know, okay, it seems like something like that
Something has
happened.
happened. Something
Right?
fishy is
That is
happening.
where maybe I might agree, because sometimes some men, because we operate logically, we sometimes know, some men know that with this girl sitting in the car of this person, or something like this happen, it might lead to sex. But because they don't have concrete evidence, they are still sticking to the girl. Right? That is the part where I agree. But you are telling me that you saw a test.
Yeah,
that
they
says
do that every time.
How was last night?
Let's use this.
And your girlfriend is saying, yeah, but you were almost about to kill me.
Yeah.
And you saw that.
Bro, let's use this guy.
That is crazy, bro.
Some men would have the evidence. They will see it. In fact, the guy will fuck the girl, and then you send
they
the
will
video
see
to the
videos,
girl.
yes,
They will
and
see
they
the
will still
video.
keep the women.
They only get to know they are supposed to leave the girl when they chance upon our social media pages.
Yes,
when
and
they chance upon
apart from
Silver.
that, let's cast our mind back to the recent video we reacted. The Nigerian guy who was talking about the woman. This guy made so many things slide.
Yeah.
The guy who was crying.
Right.
I went there, and my wife has had a male apartment
A flatmate.
or a flatmate or something.
Who's a male?
You see this? That's a very big evidence.
No. Put that aside.
Put on.
He even saw her having sex with him.
And he made it slide.
Right.
So you see, these men are weak, bro.
Bro,
These men are weak.
that's crazy.
Acting normal, and for me it is off. I think he's planning something. What do you guys think? Because at this point I am scared. Sometimes when I close from work, I don't even want to go home. I just sit in my car and wait for hours. And as for the affair I have with my co-worker, I finally called it off. Although when I told them about it, he wasn't happy, but I just have to call it off because of my marriage. But at the same time, I'm suspecting my husband. He's not acting the way I said.
Right, so let's just end it here. Now, she said that the guy wasn't happy. The guy wasn't happy when she called it off.
Yeah.
Right? And of course, being a side guy, imagine when you're a side guy and they call you and they say, you've been fired from being a side guy.
Some side guy.
Bro, like every guy will feel
And the
pain,
pussy is
bro.
good?
Like, bro.
And the pussy is good, bro.
Bro, do you know how it feels to be a side guy? Like, guys, think about it. my biggest commitment as a person, as a man, that has to do with me showing up every day and me being in your life every day,
Right.
is not needed at this point. A lady just wants me to be smashing.
Free.
I'm the side guy.
Yeah.
No headache, nothing, no commitment,
no
no
commitment.
problem. She goes back home all the time.
Yeah, when
comes
something
back to
happens to you, no one is gonna ask me.
And suddenly she calls me out of the blue
Oh, that would be sad.
and says that you are no more the side guy. What the fuck did I do?
Because honestly, being a sad guy, you are benefiting more than the husband. The sad guys always benefit more than the main guys.
more than
because
the main
as a
guys.
sad guy, listen, you know everything. Because there is nothing hidden from you.
Yeah.
You know the husband. You know what the husband has done to her. You know everything. But the main guy, you don't know everything because things are being hidden from you.
Right.
So you kind so sad guys always know every circle of the woman,
Right.
all her secrets. But the main guy, how you gonna know? Because that's why she's cheating. She needs to
Exactly.
hide it from you.
Right.
And
So sad guy is a very good position to enjoy, bro.
And what? I have
And
been.
why are you firing me? Like I mean,
see,
My
back to the
service has been
video.
terminated. What the fuck?
Back to the video. I think the lady is trying to play defensive mechanism here.
Yeah.
And also, I don't think she can get over that guy because the kind of okay, fine. Let's assume she got over him. She's still going to be with her husband and still think of him.
Yeah.
Because he gave her an experience.
Yeah.
And the fact that she says she doesn't know what the guy is planning, now she's trying to act like the victim. After all she did, she's not even trying to seek advice. She's rather trying to seek advice from what will happen to her.
No,
So
I,
what-
I think that I think that I totally understand her. I don't think any woman, most women, I think most women actually understand that the men, they are the properties of their husbands. Do you understand? Most women understand that they are like the value, the biggest value their husband have.
Yeah.
Right? They know that. So they know that when they go out and then they cheat and their husband find out, it is not going to slide like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
They know it.
Yeah.
So if your husband is being quiet about this, then that means it's scary. Like she's now scared because the man is quiet.
Bro.
Like how the hell is he
Even-
quiet?
Yeah.
Because we've heard it in news,
Yeah.
and aside the news, they know that you love me, that's why you married me.
right.
And now I have cheated on you and you are aware. And you are becoming overly nice. Aren't you scared? Like think about this for a second. I stole your money. You know I stole your money.
And you are quiet.
And you are quiet about
You're
it.
quiet about it.
That's dangerous. And one thing, you know, she even said it herself. She even said it that I know he's planning something. That's the right thing. He's actually planning something.
Yeah, I mean,
he's
at this
actually
point-
planning
Yeah,
something.
for
Like,
planning,
that's
he's
the
planning
honest
something,
truth. It's
yeah.
raw. Women, Charlie,
And also to end this, see the truth is that
women will shock you.
even though there are sims out there, you know, there are sims out there who can forgive cheating, which does happen because most of you girls probably watching this show will be thinking, yeah, I've cheated on my man and he's still with me.
Yeah.
I don't think men can genuinely understand, overcome the fact that their girlfriend cheated.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
most men, because of how we are designed,
Yeah.
we cannot overcome
Never.
the fact that your girlfriend cheated. You cannot.
Right.
If you genuinely did, bro, even if you didn't love this chick and you were fucking and you understand somebody else fucked that person, it still enters you.
Yeah.
How much more you married this person and she cheated?
And you take care of
No
this
man
person.
can really understand or overcome that. Sorry.
Yeah.
The worst part of it all is that when these men forgive these women for cheating, they torment their life during the period of dating them.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
these men, like what you're saying, men don't forgive.
Yeah.
Those ones who forgive you, listen, if you're a woman and you cheat on a man, you leave him. Because those ones who you call sims that forgive you, they will torment your life.
They will torment your life.
They will, in fact, you're not going to be
They
happy for the rest
will
of your
use
life
it
with them.
every single day. Every single
Even
day.
if
They
you
will
are drinking
insult
water,
you
you
with
don't
it.
drink all.
You
Tell-
don't. Yeah, exactly. If you are
Yeah.
bringing water and you don't put it on something or bring it.
This is
like,
why you cheated on
So
me.
this is why you cheated on me.
No, I think
everything
I
will
mean,
be correlated to that.
That is a big fact. But I've said this already. The possessive element that men have when you move on or when they are with you is different from men and women. The idea of you being with somebody hurts him more than the idea of you being with somebody to her. Okay, most women at the back of their head, they can understand and agree
Yeah.
that you are a man and you can fuck some other chick.
Yeah.
They can overcome that. They can understand.
Yeah.
But most men cannot understand that
Right.
somebody else fucked you. That's what I'm saying. The
Yeah.
possessive element that men have, that same possessive element is what we have to protect our people we love.
Right.
Yeah.
We've created territory to protect, the things, the people we love typically. So the moment we are in love with somebody, it's a possessive element. Now ours as men is so high that the idea of visualizing somebody fucking our girl is so much painful than women visualizing you fucking some other chick.
Yeah,
do you understand where I'm
men
coming from?
tend to visualize how the sex went on. Women tend to visualize whether you're going to take that woman serious or treat her better than her. We visualize the sex process.
That is why. That is why
exactly we process.
That is why there is a common question that is being asked from both genders. When I fuck somebody else and my girlfriend find out, the first question she asks is, "Do you love her?"
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
When she fucks somebody, when she meets somebody, the first question is, "Do you fuck him?"
Yeah.
Because we ask, different questions, because it depends on how the sex was to how important the sex is to us.
Exactly.
With me, it feels like you've touched my property.
And to men, it's like that's the key to their empire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, do you know how crazy it is? Somebody entered your empire,
Bro.
and fuck the whole place, bro.
I always
Like,
say
what?
And I think the reason why they even feel more pain is because they invest. They take care of the girl is just there.
Yeah.
They invest emotionally. They take care of her. They provide security, everything.
Yeah.
And someone will just fuck.
Yeah, that is why
and
I
the
said-
person got it for free.
Good, that's why I said sex is golden. Women
Right.
hold gold. So when she's your wife or your girlfriend, the gold belongs to you. So the moment someone fuck her, your gold is being given to someone else.
Now it's public.
Now,
Exactly.
if you're already the prize and you fuck somebody else, you're taking the prize to somebody else.
Yeah, I'm taking the price to someone.
Like, I mean, what else is
They
there?
said they are the table, so the table
So
is.
I mean,
So the table belongs to
whatever
someone.
it is, because women are still the prize.
Yeah.
Women are still the prize
Yeah.
sexually, right?
Sexually,
They are the key to sex, regardless. So if she takes the key to sex to somebody else, too is gone.
That's it.
Yeah, when it comes to commitment, too, men are the price. The don't go.
Anyway, so guys, I hope you guys learned something from this segment, because I have some people who show up every single day to watch this, and this is so much important. I hope you guys understand what is going on. The women are cheating, and the men, bro, the idea of your girlfriend out there who's working as a hotel receptionist or whatever, that is how crazy.
That's one of the worst place to work in, bro.
Yeah, I want to say something. I want to give my last word. Listen, when them take do you. You see, as you they watch, I mean, the men, some of you, sometimes we check Facebook comments, TikTok. Some of the guys, we they annoying them. You don't insult me, you don't insult Mr. Paul, you don't insult Iris. Trust me, when them take do you, you will subscribe, you will follow,
I swear.
you will comment. In fact, you will repost. Have a great day.
Yeah, I mean, we listen, guys. We are not speaking hate between both genders. I wish you guys understood what I'm trying to say. We don't, but we are trying to throw some light on what is happening, so you guys take good care of yourself and protect yourself. Because the women out there, the moment they are in relationship, and you guys fall so much in love that you don't get to see that this type of things happen.
Yeah.
If you're lucky and you meet somebody who is an exception to what we've been saying on Silvercast, that is fine.
Yeah.
But if you are not lucky, this content is for you.
This content is for you.
Anyway, so guys, we need to go now. Subscribe to this channel, and as usual, if anything, I'll call you.